So I decided to create a vlog, and the reason why I decided to start doing this is because at the beginning of the year, as most people do, I created a massive long list of New Year's resolutions. And you personally might not make them, might not believe in making them, but I do, and obviously I go all out and do write hundreds and hundreds of things that I want to do in a year, and I probably don't do any of them apart from 5, and they're probably the really easy ones, and I can't even think of any right now, but they're probably the small easy ones that don't take much effort. But one of those actually was to start writing a blog, and I'd always wanted to write a blog, and I actually did create a blogger account years ago, and I just left it. I never actually wrote a blog. So I've had this blogger account for ages, just standing there not doing anything, and at the beginning of 2012 on my New Year's resolutions I put to write daily in my blog, and at the beginning of the year I did really well. I think I wrote one the first week of January, and it was basically just explaining that I wanted to write a blog and to do this blog post for 2012. And it was like a recap of the year, and it was thrilling. I'm sure it's like a fantastic read. And then after that I wrote another 2 blog posts, and then I didn't write anymore. Which pretty much sums up how successful that one was. So yeah, I think the problem was with the blog idea, as much as I want to do it, I think one, I'm not very good at writing down what I want to say, which is stupid because I studied English literature at A-level, so I should know perfectly well how to write things down. That's not the problem. I can actually write, so believe it or not, but it's more the fact of I write things and then I feel like it's lost my personality, and maybe that's just because I'm a business student and I don't know, I sort of write like a business person, and I just write really professionally, and I just thought my blog posts didn't actually reflect my personality or who I was at all. I just thought they were really, I don't know, unlike me. When I was reading them I didn't see me in the blogs, and I think that's what put me off sort of writing them. And also writing a blog post, probably I think it was the second one I wrote, it took me all day to write. Now I'm not exaggerating here, it took me all day. I had my laptop on and I would just close my laptop and put it in sleep mode, and I'd come back to my blog and carry on writing, and it just took me all day because I just for some reason could not focus and could not concentrate on blogging at all. So then I decided that that was probably a disaster and it was never going to happen because I just wasn't regularly blogging. So no one's going to follow my blog if I don't regularly write in it, and I wasn't into it as much as I hoped I was, so it probably come across in the writing as well. So then I had this crazy idea that I would, I thought I would be better at vlogging, and if you don't know what vlogging is, it's basically video blogging. So instead of writing the blogs, I'm sitting at the moment, in front of a video camera, and I talk about what I would write about normally in a blog. And I thought this was actually probably the best, most fantastic idea ever. You might be thinking, what the hell is she doing? Get off my computer screen. But there we go, difference of opinion. So yeah, I thought this would probably be better because I would get to speak about what I wanted to speak about. Might not be interesting to all of you. Some of you might find it interesting, I hope. I really hope. But yeah, I would be able to get to speak to you about things that I would normally write about, but then I would find it so much easier because it really is. I know some people find it easier to write things rather than actually sit in front, because all I'm looking at now is a video camera and talking into it, and I know some people would find that hard, but for some reason for me, talking isn't a hard task at all, whether it's to a video camera or a person. So I think this is probably like the best thing for me to do, and I really do want to do something to do with vlogging. So I figured that this would probably be the best thing to do. And I hope that all you guys, any of you watching, will continue to watch my other ones. And, you know, I can guarantee that there'll be regular ones up. I mean, I don't know how regularly yet. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do like weekly or a couple ones a week. But it's easier now because... Excuse me. It's easier now because I have actually finished university, my second year of university for the summer. So I have lots of free time on my hands, and I'm doing lots of exciting things as well that I can actually use to vlog about, so that's good as well. So yeah, I got the idea originally for vlogging from a couple of YouTube channels that I follow on here, and it seems to be a popular thing, so I'm hoping that mine will be slightly successful. I can't guarantee that what I say is any use to anyone, it's going to enrich anyone's lives, you know. I'm a bit weird. If you follow me on Twitter, you will probably know that I am a little bit weird. And that's another thing as well, like, I want people, I know that, like, I'm a really big tweeter, and I don't think that my tweets always show, like, who I am, because sometimes I'll go through days where I'm, like, really, really dramatic, and my tweets will be, like, quite dramatic and intense. But that's not who I am. Like, I'm actually just quite like a normal person. It's probably not the right word to use. But I'm pretty much just like happy, smiley April, really. I'll have little moments throughout the day. But, you know, most of the time I'm just loving life. That didn't sound cheesy at all. So, yeah. I don't think I've got anything else to say. Oh, I have got something else to say. I was going to start these earlier. I have had this idea in my head for quite some time. The reason why I didn't start it until now was because that I know from watching, because I've been watching a lot of like vlogs and YouTube videos and seeing what people actually do and what they talk about on these videos, and I noticed that most of them now are in HD. Now my other camera, my other camcorder isn't HD ready, so I've been waiting to get hold of a HD camera, but unfortunately I didn't have like that much money to spend on a camera as I wanted to, so I ended up buying like a cheap HD camera, but it's in HD, but I don't like it at all. It is absolutely rubbish and shocking. My old camcorder that's not HD, it's just standard definition, is really, really good. Like, I absolutely love it, but for videos on YouTube, what like people do now with YouTube videos, I don't think it's like acceptable really to record in standard definition because everything is HD, so there's no excuse. And there's lots of HD cameras out there, like this little cheap thing that I'm recording on now, but it's really bad for lighting. As you can see, I look washed out. I don't look like this normally. It doesn't actually have its own light. It only has the light on the camera. It only has a... I can't even remember what zoom, but the optical zoom is rubbish on it as well. Like, my other camera is like 45 times optical zoom. And that's like amazing. But the stability hasn't got image stabilizer. This hasn't even got image stabilizer actually. The only thing really is it's full HD and it records, just straight records. There's no, you can't do anything funky with it. It's a really simple camera, and yeah, it's rubbish, but it'll do for now. And obviously, like, I'm gonna save, got like a list of things I need to save for, and it is on the list, another HD camera, but I thought for now it would do, and I really needed to just get one because I was holding off making these videos for too long, and I thought by the time I actually get around to it I'm going to have forgotten all about it and lost any interest in doing it. So so yeah, there's that other piece of interesting information if you wanted to know, or if you don't really care. I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't really have anything interesting to talk about today. I just wanted to like start off. I didn't just want to like jump into it and all of a sudden people watch my videos like, who is this crazy person like talking to me through my computer screen? Who are they? I don't know who they are, help me. You know, I don't want people to think, I wanted people to know who I was and what I was doing first. So, hey, I'm April, welcome to my vlog. So that, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. I will try and obviously get a video up themed around a topic. Also, if you have anything you would like me to talk about, maybe it's too soon to be saying suggestions, but you never know, you might have something that you want my opinion on, or you want me to talk about, you find interesting to watch, anything like that, please leave a comment below. Subscribe, like, don't dislike, that'll make me sad. Yeah, be nice, enjoy, hopefully you watch some of my videos again, and I will catch you in a bit.